music.
One-two pitch. Called strike three. Tigers win. Tigers win. Paint Knoxville purple and gold on a Friday night. The Tigers get the victory by a final of 7-5.
That was the one, the only Chris Blair with the call. Tigers win as you heard it. Paul just disappeared. Don't know what happened. He'll be back in a second. There he is. Technology.
Yeah.
Internet. It'd be internet. Tigers get the win, 7-5 in Knoxville. They play in the baby park like we've all said, and I said it on
runs
Wednesday morning.
in the last 3 games. Give me all of that. And imagine how many home runs we could have had we been playing in Knoxville, right? That catch that the center fielder made against for Southern, that was a no doubt home run in Knoxville because they have a baby park. They play on a softball field.
On a softball field, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what took place tonight. Tigers go down, and then guess what? They rally. Cardiac Cats. Paul, what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, looking at the offensive numbers, I'm not excited after tonight's game. Case and Evan slander needs to stop.
Yes.
In case anybody wants to second guess what I did tonight, was chart every pitch.
Let's go, Paul.
And that was a great outing by Casey. Aside from that, Tigers win. You got the first win of the series. You're now in control of the series. You get a chance to have your second series victory tomorrow and Sunday. Offense needs to find a way to offense it before the seventh inning.
Yeah.
But win's a win. Bandbox giveth and bandbox taketh.
It definitely does. And we are joined tonight for the first time live in the flesh. Tiger Joker's joining us. Thank you for being here, man. What are your thoughts on tonight's outing, man?
Well, I think Paul said this on the show the other night. Small ballpark, solo home runs aren't going to beat you, but walks and then the home run is what beats you, and that's what happened tonight. Like he said, Kaysen did what he does. I think he only walked 2, so that's only his 3rd home run he's given up in his career. So he did what you needed. I mean, the bats wasn't hot early, but they came around when needed. And the last 3 games, that's what it's been. It's not something we want to do every game, but I mean, if that's how we got to win, we got to win. So
I want everybody to shut up about Kaysen. I feel the same way that Paul does, and I'm sick of it. Kaysen, we got what 5 1/3 out of Kaysen tonight. 5 2/3. 5 2/3 innings. And
5 2/3.
And you were down what
6.
2? You were down 2 or 3 runs when you left the mound.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, he was down 2, and then Garcia walked 1.
You were down 2. You walked the run in, and guess what? I think he did his job. Last Friday, did he not do his job again when he got you into the 6th? Did he mess up?
Joker this earlier. If you have Kaysen from last weekend, you lose that game. You get 10 run ruled.
Yes, you get run ruled. If you don't have him, like, what are we talking about? Like, cut it out. Like, if you're expecting Paul Skeens and Cade Anderson, I don't want to hear that. Not even that. Outside of just that. I was talking about this to Joker, and I wanted to text you this earlier, David, and I forgot. Can anybody tell me how many games at the box Kaysen has started before this season?
One.
Did he? He didn't start last year, did he?
Zero. Not at the
Before
box.
this year?
Before
Yeah, he started
this
against
season.
Tennessee. Yeah, it started Tennessee at home last year. That was it.
Okay.
okay.
I thought that was. I don't know why I
did
thought
forget
that was
about
on the
that
road. So it's one game he started at the box. So all of his elite performances that we remember from him came away from the box. So is it safe to say that he's more comfortable on the road right now, settling into this Friday role or is it just safe to say that he's a good Friday starter? Like,
I think it's safe to say he's a good Friday starter that's going to just
Thank you,
continue to settle into it. He's going to continue to settle into being a starter. That's what everyone forgets. Like, you're going to stop acting like it's easy just to go from a bullpen guy to a full-time starter as a sophomore. But everyone's got it in their mind that everyone wants to make the Zach Hess comparison. That's all everyone wants to do, just because it's convenient, and it's just not even close to being the same thing. Like, it's just not. But that's what
lazy.
people want to do. Yes.
That's
It'd be
lazy.
closer to Cade Anderson's freshman year.
Yep.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
That's lazy.
Yep.
So, David, overall, how would you judge the performance of the mound? Let's just talk about the mound from the night.
I mean, outside of, let me get back to my stats. I was flipped to my game flow stuff. Outside of, it was the two I was disappointed in was Maverick Rizzi and Garcia to an extent, just because they just lost the zone for a little bit. But I mean, Evans, Lockenmeyer, got to give him a shout out. That's 3 times now in the last 4 SEC games that he's come in and done his job this year. And I mean that it's what you need to give up. Only the 2 solo home runs and then the 1 really good game. But that's what you need, and credit to LSU's offense for fighting through and getting past their starter, and then making it happen. But your pitching did enough of what you needed them to do to keep you in that game. That's the big thing. They kept you in that game when you had a chance to fall behind and fall out of striking distance, where none of that even happens.
Absolutely right. And being able to stay in a game like this, considering how poorly you started out at the plate, was monumental. Paul,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what is it? Do we struggle against is it just the starters that we're struggling against? Like, what's the issue that's getting us to start so slow?
Me, Zach, and Joker had this discussion Tuesday during the watch along, and I was thinking about it today, and I had somebody message me tonight. And I think a big part of it is, and I misrepresented what I said when I texted this person. I said they're not listening to Jay. And I was like, better yet, they're not hearing. They're listening. They're not hearing Jay. And for some reason, it's clicking as the innings go on for some odd reason. But anybody want to take a guess on 2 players who did not have a strikeout tonight?
Was it Zach? No, Zach York?
No, he had a strikeout.
Okay, all right.
Pearson, no, take it back. Stanfield and Curiel.
Huh.
Everyone else, you had 13 strikeouts tonight as a team.
13
strikeouts. You had, if I did the math correctly, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 6 hits, 13 strikeouts. I gotta give him this. You had 4 walks. So
13 Ks to 4 walks
and 6 hits. So
and 3 of those came in your rally
in the 8th.
your rallying inning.
So a big part of this right now is just they're coming out flat. Jay has said it. We've seen it. I don't know what they didn't come out as flat tonight as they have been, which is a good thing to see. But in the same breath, you have to talk about where is the disconnect? Like that guy Mac, he was good until he took that break. He was not David, would you have said he's a Friday night guy aside from when he kind of had that pause and then came out just dealing?
He's not the best Friday night arm, and he's not Jelkin from last week.
No.
Like, he's a good pitcher, but he's not
He's good.
like he's not better than Kaysen. He's not better than William Schmidt, in my opinion. He had a good night, but that was it.
I think this was his first Friday night start too, wasn't it? I think he's been the Saturday guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Aside from just
go
not,
ahead, Paul.
because I'm getting to the point now where I'm tired of saying, wondering what the game plan is at the plate, what your approach is, because I had people messaging me about Zach York having a green light in 3-0. If Jay gave York a green light on 3-0, it's because he trusts him. I trust Jay if he trusts York. Did a kid swing at a bad pitch? Yeah. Just because you give a kid a green light doesn't mean he's going to put one in the seats or put one in the gap. It's baseball.
It's baseball. Like, but like you said, I don't understand what the disconnect is. Like, it feels like, I'm not gonna lie. After that first inning, he went what, 7 or 9 pitches in the first inning, and we were on the field.
Mm-hmm.
It was quick. Yeah, I think it's 8.
It was
I think it's 8.
quick.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. He went 8 pitches, and we were on the field.
8.
Like,
Let me give you another little stat. So, most of his outing, first pitch ball, starting behind the count, and you still end up with 13 strikeouts, only 4 walks, and 6 hits. Starting 1-0.
it felt like
On
to
the
me,
flip side, Kaysen started off 0-1. I didn't do the math, but I'd say damn near 80 to 85% of the time.
it felt like to me, once we got Mac out, they made that first reliever throw strikes. And that's how you're able to get 3 straight walks.
Because he couldn't.
Why can we not start the game like that? And I don't want this to turn into a complaint fest, because guess what? We actually won this game.
Yeah.
But it's an ugly win. A win's a win.
I wouldn't even call it an ugly win, honestly.
No, I
I
wouldn't.
think it's a good win.
No, it's a good win. Like it's not. It's a baseball win. It's a baseball win. You lift the starter out the game and then you tee off on the bullpen.
That's what I was gonna say. You took it out of my mouth. I was gonna say that's the way I'll sum this up for you. So getting shut down by a Friday night ace is gonna happen. Like, that's just is what it is in the SEC play. But your whole goal is to make them work, stretch them out. That's what LSU was so good at last year, and get them out of the game as early as possible. If that's the 5th inning, it's the 6th inning, whatever. I'm surprised they actually took him out when they did. You let him get through 7. You let Jelkin. We saw the same thing last week. Jelkin got through 8 last week, and then you threatened in the 9th last week, but you ran out of time because you let him go as long as he did. Yeah, so we almost saw it this week, but that's the whole goal. Is they just got to if the other pitcher's in the zone, it's hard to really work a pitcher and elevate the pitch count. But you just got to get some better contact. Just find some grass, every once in a while, and you get they just gonna have to get better at working these guys. That's number one. You can't expect them to go beat these guys. When they play next week against Ole Miss, Hunter Elliott's should be one of the better starters in the SEC as Friday night goes. But you're not just gonna go and expect to hit 2 home runs, get 8 hits off of them and run them out of the game in the 4th inning. You can't expect that to happen, but get them out in the 6th inning. We saw Tennessee do tonight. Kaysen was really good, but you know what they did? They got him out of the game in the 6th inning. They just put some good at-bats together later in it, made him work, even though he was throwing strikes. They did what they had to do. Because once you get to the bullpen, we've seen it 2 weeks in a row now. You went to work, and that's what you got to do.
Against one of their better relievers.
And Alex in the chat. No, go ahead, Joker.
I said you got to them with one of their better relievers as well. Somebody you're probably going to see again.
Right, and I wanted to get to that. I know you're going to get to that right now, Paul, but Unc says it in the chat. As I understood, the first guy out of the pen was supposed to be one of their best pitchers. Thank God he couldn't find the plate.
Except for that slider. Look, I just want to reiterate what I was saying earlier. I didn't catch the first inning. I didn't have the book. I didn't start doing my stuff the way I wanted to do it. But from the second inning to the end of Evan's start, 85%, 17 to 20. First pitch strikes.
And let me say,
I don't know
too.
what people want.
I'm not the umpire guy, but Paul, that'd probably be his overall strike rate would be probably even higher if Kaysen was getting the edges of the plate that Landon
Tennessee
Mack
was getting.
You want to
Yeah.
know how good he was pitching tonight, David? I didn't care about the umpire.
That's fair. Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention to him. I was like,
Right.
every time I go to start the at bat, this ball and strike on the scorecard, I circle which one he starts off with. Circle strike,
Y'all-
circle strike.
Y'all know specifically, like if I feel like the ump is unbalanced, I ask. Y'all know that. I have no problem asking. Like, is this a tighter zone? Like, are we being squeezed? Is this pitcher getting a little bit more grace? Kaysen was so locked in, like Paul, I didn't even care. Like,
His zone was a little bit wonky, I'd call it. Like,
it was inconsistent.
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't say inconsistent. It was consistent amongst this, but it's wonky in the fact that left-handed hitters, he gave a lot of the inside zone to right-handed guys, not to left-handed guys. He had a little bit lower zone, and he started giving the upper part of the zone later. That's why I say it's not. It was wonky. It was like the zone did this.
Cockeyed.
Yeah.
And LSU
He
started
called
to
needs
get it
eyes
later in
check.
the game. Like that's why I would that's why I'm not apologizing for it, because like some of the stuff that Kaysen may not have gotten that Tennessee was getting, like what LSU got later, because there may have been one or two that like Sheeran got that may not have been a strike, but guess what? Like he was consistently inconsistent. I don't know if that's the way to put it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm harping on Evans just because I had 5 people. I'm sitting there because I wasn't on X because I was doing this. This takes a lot more attention than you think it would for me because I'm stupid. But people are messaging me saying, "Why? Like, what's wrong with Evans?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? What's wrong with Evans?"
what?
And so,
People
one
are-
person
people are
messaged me David, and I went, "Oh, I'm gonna get him tonight. Oh, I'm gonna get David tonight," because you said something about leaving the ball up in the zone or whatever. Person sent me Rufino, and I'm like, "Let's listen to him for football." And then someone else said something about David, and I went, "I'm gonna get him tonight." But I honestly, I'm upset with the offense.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
No, I'm not
defense was-
upset with Kaysen Evans.
defense was solid again. And speaking of the offense, Unk says right here, have y'all noticed there are highlight catches against us every
Not
game?
talking
It
about
seems like in the outfield, right field robbed Monster of a home run over that short fence. And you laid it out earlier very well, David, when you talked about the difference of a robbery. Like you say, a lot of catches at the wall get labeled as a robbery when the ball
was never
wasn't
going over
even
the
going
fence.
right. It wasn't going over the fence. It was just a tight catch. Like that's not a robbery. That's just a good catch at the wall. Like it's not a robbery. This ball was over the wall.
to me
It
that
was
is
gone.
Look, coach, look what I found, coach.
Yes,
That's
But
not
yeah.
even a robbery.
Yeah.
But
yes.
that ball is also just a fly ball at Alex Box. So
That was a this is for you, Joker. That was a opening scene of Dark Knight Joker bank robbery is what that was today.
And to answer Piercely, you can say whatever weekend series or midweek game this year, there's been somebody who's stepped into the outfield of the box or stepped on the outfield against the Tigers in another park who's done something that, like, that's like Jim Cross, not the name drop, texted me and said, that's Sports Center top 10 right there.
That's a web gem.
oh yeah,
That's a
because he
weapon.
brought it back in.
He
Like
brought
to
it
hold
in.
on to that ball as you hit the wall.
Like if football season was going on right now, that'd be on You Got Mossed.
Heupel may try to take him on.
You
to the
got
team.
mazed.
like right, like real spill. Like that was in the same week. Like we just saw this happen to us Tuesday. Like
He
the
couldn't have
Southern
made that
center
look
fielder-
uglier than he did, but he made it look pretty as ugly as it was. I think
Right,
he was in an L pit as he hit the wall.
It couldn't have felt
He
good on
looked
his
like-
ribs. I know that much.
He looked like the Jordan jump man. And then the wall just came out of nowhere like Ray Lewis and laid him out.
But
And
held
he
on to
held.
it.
I was right.
He
That's
did. Credit to
when
him.
he hit the ground. I was like, pop out, and he hopped up and flipped the ball out of his glove, and I was like, damn it, like, poor Milam.
Because let's be honest about this right now. The play Brown made, was that at Vandy? I think that was at Vandy, where he slid
When the ball
and
came
it
out of his
pops
glove?
of his
Yeah.
glove. That's
Yeah.
not a catch.
The-
We
the-
got that
By
call.
the letter
It's
of the
not a
rule,
catch.
it's not a catch. By
Yeah,
the letter of
right.
the rule, it's not.
Right.
It's not a catch.
What's the rule?
That
Y'all know
kid-
better than I do.
Made a
But you
catch.
have to
You have
go
to stand
go
up
in
too,
and take
or
it
do
out.
that. Yeah.
then it
You have to make a move, kind of like in football. You have to make a move
Right.
type thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
if
it
we want
can't
to start
be
talking about what's a
secured by
catch
the
in football,
finish.
then we'll be here all night.
Yep, no
Yeah,
one
like
knows.
a catch is determined based on the referee's feeling at the time, just like
Yeah.
pass interference. See the Saints, circa 2019. But anyway, don't want to talk about painful memories. But and
Talk about
Pearsley says it
painful
right here in the
memory.
chat. We bring out the best in everyone. Yeah, like it's just like that's the standard of playing against LSU. Like you're gonna get the best shot every time.
Talk
This
about painful
game-
memory. I think I'm so jacked up about Evans. I'm sorry, AP, because
No,
I
go
threw
ahead.
it my wife yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna let it eat one time against the fence. My arm still hurts, so I'm gonna give everything I can to Case Evans tonight.
I told you that was a bad idea when you
Bro,
wanted to do the velo thing.
Right here in the front, I just thought, I went, okay, that's
How hard did you throw it?
how hard did I throw it? How hard it felt? It felt like 100. It probably looked like 60. I heard the laces. That made me feel good. Like, ooh, I heard the laces that time. Nice. All right. But that don't mean
That was just you going. That's all. I did.
That was the air leaving out of his body.
right.
He calls it laces. That's being deflated.
I was
That's what that
wrong
was.
with her. It was getting dark. I was like, you know what? I can't go over the fence and put it in my neighbor's back window. Let me just low and crow hopped and sent it. And I went, okay.
I mean, y'all saw that video of me and my wife throwing the football around. Yeah, I was definitely sore the next day after that too. So shout out to these guys who are out there gunning things down. And over 89 times, I think was Cason's final pitch number. Like ridiculous. Like
90.
anybody who is going out there running up almost 100, shout out to you. And you did it for 6 innings. You got us in the 6 innings. Like, Kaysen needs to get his flowers. This was a solid game. This is a game that you want your starter to perform and get you to the end. And Garcia gets the easiest win ever. You walk a bat. You what? He walked the batter and then get the strikeout save. The strikeout
walked the
win,
batter on 4 pitches.
4 pitches, yeah.
and then
He
get the
threw
strikeout.
a third of an inning.
Like,
He was
Like-
successful 50% of the time.
1K, 1 walk. I'll never understand the win-loss record stuff for a game.
right? Like, how
And
does
I
that not go to
love baseball.
Sheeran?
He should have got the save, right?
Yeah, Sharon got the
did.
save. Basically, Garcia
Sharon
was your pitcher of record when you took the lead. So I mean, it's
Sharon
you don't
deserved
I
agree
it.
with
get
winning
it,
this
but I
game.
don't get it.
Oh, so it depends.
That's
on
like
who's
you
coming
get
on the
in a
mound when you
fight.
have the lead.
It's who
You-
was on the
you get in a
mound
fight,
before you got the lead. Yes.
You get bloodied, and then your buddy comes up and puts the finishing touch, and he wins the fight. That's what I don't like.
Because it's, let me explain to you like this, AP. So, like, when they got the lead before Sheeran ever stepped on the mound, so technically Sheeran doesn't deserve that win because they already had the lead when he stepped on the mound, so it goes to the pitcher before him. So that was Garcia.
That's stupid.
Piersley has it right. Basically, the baseball version of surviving the ground.
Yep, I was
It's also the same thing for winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same thing for winning is explaining a catch. So we're going into the 8th. Give me your honest opinions. Like, did y'all have the faith that we could turn this thing around? Like, we knew where Zach stood, right? Zach said we trail by 3 and come back and win. I felt like if we got down, I had more confidence in us coming back than Tennessee holding on, just given fact of recency bias, based off of them giving up 3 straight walk-off wins in a row. That's a mental thing now. Like that's in their head, and they have to get rid of those demons. So where was your mindset at? We're going out in the 8th. We're down by 3, and their reliever is coming on to the mound. Go ahead, David. Start it off with that one.
Well, that last thing you said is what changed everything. When I think I was on like the stats broadcast app, website or whatever, that track everything. It was before the broadcast came back on the TV. I was just assuming to see Landon Mack again. And when I saw that next name pop up, that they were making a pitching change, that's when everything changed for me. I'm like, okay, there's a chance. If Landon Mack came back out in that 8th inning, I had no confidence at all. And that's probably wrong to say considering what we've seen from this team, but that's just how good he was and how much LSU struggled against him. But as soon as you mix that up, as soon as you change that, that's when things happen. And that's exactly what we saw. So, we should know by now that it's never over, but when that's the thing. When that reliever, when I saw his name pop up, even though it was the guy that somebody asked, was it Randy, I think earlier, that said that was supposed to be their best guy. That's the guy that when Zach and I previewed on Wednesday, that's the guy we thought was starting Friday, until Joker told us that he had talked to Jim based on last week, because that's what they did. But that's I don't know. I was going to say the first guy you're going to out of the pen says a lot, but LSU went to Lockenmeyer tonight. But with a win, with a lead on Friday night, the first guy you go to is typical. That says something, and that's who it was, but still, like, it couldn't have got worse is the point I'm trying to make. You couldn't have got worse at the plate than it was when Landon Mack was in the game.
True. And I'm going to come back to you with the same point, Joker, but you mentioned Lockenmeyer, and I almost forgot about him. But isn't this the 3rd time we've seen him in a row in this situation?
3 out of 4.
Paul,
Yes.
Paul, talking about your circle of trust, is it kind of safe to say that he's in it?
David's not gonna like my answer to this. He's in the parallel circle of trust. He's in the adjacent circle of trust. He is your productive primo.
When you started, your hesitation to think about it is exactly how I felt. Like it's not just a straight circle of trust, but like he's a guy that like you can trust for a batter. So you're right. Like the way I completely agree with you.
I think before last weekend, I think he only had 1 appearance on the year before that in a blowout.
Piersley says the Venn diagram of trust.
That's pretty spot on.
It's the bubble graph. What's that bubble graph that kind of like blends over and you have the common center?
You got the layers.
That is it. That's the Venn diagram.
That's the Venn diagram. That's how good I was at geometry.
That's a Venn diagram. But Joker, what was your mindset? You're going into the 8th. The relievers coming to the mound. How'd you feel? What was your mind at?
Well, like you said, the relievers coming to the mound. So, like Sunday, we did it down 7-0. Tuesday, we did it 6-1. But the pitching staff that you seen Sunday and Tuesday was nothing like what Tennessee had in the bullpen. So, we knew the team could do it, but could they do it against the quality arms that they were going to see? And like David said, that change with Matt getting out the game made a total difference. Because, like he said, if Mac's in that game in the 8th, I don't see it happening. But we got it done against. Go ahead. We got it done against.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, we got it done against the guy that like he said, was supposed to be there Friday night, and supposedly going to see more than one time this weekend. So
I selfishly felt like I was going to be let down because I know Joker was there. I said on the on walking off last night, if Kaysen holds his team to 3 runs, I think I said 3 walks, and get you into the 6th inning, you win this game.
Check,
Going
check, check.
After that, we're down. And I was like, well, then the first walk happens. The second walk happens. They leave him in the game to face Milam. Another walk happens. Brown comes up, lines out. I'm like, okay, all right.
And then Cerna.
Then Cerna's K's. I'm just like,
Right.
I
I was like, oh my God.
And he
Am I
KO'd
the
3
only one?
pitches.
Am I the only one that
Three,
think
right.
when Brown hit that ball that it was a gap shot? I mean, coming off the bat, it looked like a gap shot, and then the camera
Yeah,
angle changes and it's shortstop.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
like glove up.
Let's have a moment of honesty here. The ball off the bat from Curiel.
Did not look like a home run. I thought that was
First
a pop
second,
fly.
you're like,
I thought it was a pop up until I
Yeah.
seen Curiel's reaction. Once
Yes.
I seen his
I
reaction,
thought pop up, and I went, wait, we're in Tennessee.
That was exactly it. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, Paul. I saw. I went, no, wait. we got a chance. And then you see, like Joker said, you see his reaction, and you just like thank God. Because I was chatting with in my message, I was chatting with the Diamond LSU kid, and once they loaded the bases on the walks, I sent him a message. I said, one swing can erase all of the misfortunes from today. One swing. And then Brown gets up, he flies to short, and then he sent me back, damn, straight to short. And I went, baseball, man. Baseball. Then Cerna 3-pitch Ks, and then Curiel hits that little flutter of a home run, and I just sent back, baseball, man. Baseball.
And then Dardar just launches.
Just launches.
After looking silly on one pitch, comes back and launches one. It was. I'm getting tired of these 7, 8, 9 inning games like this. It's not good for my children.
Your children. It's not good for me.
I'm like the abusive drunk dad, except I'm not drunk.
You're drunk off baseball.
I was yelling about
PTSD.
Cerna. I'm not gonna lie. I was yelling.
Cerna was your moment. My moment was York with the 3-0 pop up. Like, I'm not mad that he swung. I'm just mad that it popped up. Like, that's what I was like. God damn, of all things to pop up right now. Like, we don't need that.
Yeah. The as far to talk about honesty moment, I had the Curiel swing spoiled for me, unfortunately. I have notifications on for LSU baseball account for like starting lineups, just anything, just so I can see it immediately. I saw my phone light up. I looked over and saw Derek Curiel grand slam in all caps, and I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I
So-
didn't see my phone. That was a good thing. I didn't see my phone because I don't get the notifications on my watch. So that was over here on my score sheet, and I was just right there, and it happened. I was like, "Ooh."
And if y'all go look at Jim's account, Jim has a video from like right behind home plate. It's pretty nice.
I kept texting him during the game, like, "I see you."
I need to go watch it.
So what are the expectations then for tomorrow? We got Schmidt on the mound. Do we change this lineup based on the pitching? Like, is Braun gonna DH? See, we got two opposing views, so I'm gonna save you two for last. Joker, what are your thoughts?
I think it's a righty tomorrow too, or is it a lefty? I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
It's a righty.
Yeah,
So I mean, I think
righty.
he's going to stay the same. I like Stanley in the leadoff, but I mean, I think he's going to keep it the same. Jay's usually when a game like this, he usually is going to roll out usually the same thing, but we'll see.
Paul, you first.
Go ahead, David.
I'm not changing who's in the lineup. But you can change the order around. I'm not changing who's in the lineup. Like I want Braun. Braun had 2 good at bats. He drew 2 walks today and scored one at times. I want him back in there against the righty. But yeah, you can. I'd like to go back to the order from Sunday. You know, it's just proven to work a little bit better. I don't know why they necessarily wanted to change it. It almost did work though. Like when you go to the 2nd inning and you ended up having Stanley coming up for his first at bat with the bases loaded. Like it almost worked, you know, Jay having it set up the way he wanted to have it set up. And he's talked about this. The way he structures it is looking at it and being able to score multiple runs in any segment of the lineup, in any inning. That's what he talks about. So that's the way he's looking at it. But I don't love the York Braun Stanley order like that. But
Yeah,
I want the same 9 in there. I'd like them to mix up the order though.
The only thing, and that's why I wanted you to go first. I wanted to see where your head was at with Braun and just the lineup in general. So the lineup order is going to change. I don't think you have Milam back at leadoff. I think he moves Stanley back to leadoff. But the only thing so I'm trying to decide whether or not Jay is going to put Beatty behind the plate and DH Cerna. But if he keeps Cerna behind the plate, I think he DHs Beatty. Because you're right, Braun got 2 walks a day and he scored on one of them, but he also K'd twice. And Cerna had a bad day at the plate as well.
He did.
So if he starts Cerna behind the plate, I think Beatty DHs.
So you think
Now, I don't agree with that thought. I'm just thinking I'm trying to figure out what's in Jay's mind, which is worse than trying to get in my wife's head.
so you're thinking facts. So you're thinking
it is a lefty on Sunday though. So just for a note, if what you're saying could apply even more, you know, on Sunday too.
So you're thinking Beatty's in the lineup regardless, whether he's behind the plate or DH, and Beatty's gonna have a bat.
I'm leaning that way. I'd rather see Braun because I'm not going to hold to the 2 Ks against him. Really tonight, he caught Mac when he was dealing. Let's see, what did Braun do? He went walk, walk, and then he saw him again after he deals. So it's K walk. So no, walk K. Anyways, I think you have a chance of seeing Beatty in the lineup tomorrow. I don't agree with it. I'm trying to think of what Jay's going to do. And I think Jay puts Beatty at DH or behind the plate. If Beatty's behind the plate, Cerna's DH.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you already have enough lefties in this lineup with having
and what's
a righty.
the benefit, David, of bumping Stanley from 9 to 1? And if we do that, are we pushing Curiel back down a spot further into the lineup? Or?
No. Milam would drop down.
That's exactly it, Joker. That's the benefit from it, because I'm not moving Curiel from 4 because that's been working. But I want Milam 7. I like Milam down in that spot. So if you want to talk about the segmented lineup and you got Milam as like the leadoff of the bottom third of the order, that's why I like him. And if you're going to move him down, obviously you need somebody to lead off, and the only other guy that makes sense is Stanley.
And I think you put Dardar or Pearson at 9.
Or Braun if he's playing, if it is Braun, for a potential future pinch hitter later in the game.
So would you have York in front of Milam at 6 then?
I'm trying to think. Probably have York maybe 8.
5.
Because you go Curiel, York, and then
Curiel, York, Dardar, Milam, Braun, Pearson, or Pearson Braun.
I honestly don't think he's moving Dardar Pearson, personally. Because he's going to keep Dardar 5, because with the righty on the mound, you'd lead off with a right-hander, and then you'd have that string of lefties in a row, four lefties in a row. Oh no, I'm sorry, you got Cerna at 3. I don't know. There's no telling what.
If you keep Dardar at 5, okay. you keep Dardar at 5, I think you keep Milam at 6. You got to keep Milam at 6 and York at 7. Then go Pearson, Braun.
Piercy says, I would love to have an at bat. Brother, I don't want to stand in the box against 100.
I don't think you see 100 tomorrow.
I don't want to stand in the box against 85. That's still
85's
closer to
good.
100. That's
David
closer to
we
100.
can still hit 85.
I can go swing and miss 3 times like they did against Mac tonight. I can do that.
I'm not saying movement. I'm just saying like a pitching machine straight 85. I'm not saying 18 inches of vertical, like horizontal movement. No.
Silly. Nope. I would look silly. I can say it right
You know,
now.
I would not want to step in the box against Devin Sheeran. I know that much. As a right-hander, that looks
Hell no.
scary.
Devin Sheeran looks like he's loading a bazooka with every pitch at the top of his. I mean, it looks like he's charging up a Kamehameha. He's just gonna throw hell right out of his arm. It looks like he is putting every piece of power he has from his pinky toe up through to his pinky finger. And when he lets that arm rip, he's putting all his soul through it. He's trying to throw that ball through whoever is behind the plate. He's trying to put it in their chest and throw it clean through them. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it looks so aggressive from behind the mound. I would not want to see
Was
that.
anybody worried about him blowing out his hamstring?
What was that?
What was that about?
His hammy got tight, son. Like,
That was
because you
weird.
saw it when he went back, they panned to him on the mound. He was laboring that left leg.
Good night, baby.
And I was like,
Love you too.
go get him. I was like, go get him.
His intensity's right up there with Paul's favorite closer. Like
Raiselman, no.
he's up there. I didn't say he was. I said he's
Look, Sharon's got that heavy metal. He's going to go in the dugout, bust his head against the concrete wall for a minute and be good. Raiselman's in the bathroom before he steps out to the mound. Ric Flair, baby.
Party lines. Yes. Party lines. He's
moving to Miami if he doesn't pitch again.
Raiselman's getting that Tony Montana type swag and then hitting the mound.
Jewish
like,
cocaine capital, baby.
Where's the mound so I can get to the mound?
Star David had a little back end to it. And when he'd go to kiss the Star David, he went. That's all he did. I ain't mad at it, dude. Hey.
Load it up. That's
y'all
a double
remember
entendre.
Mississippi State that year in 22 when he'd be rocking on a mound? Instead of counting balls, they were counting rocks.
Yes. Yes.
It's better than
But
Wake
he started
Forest.
doing it longer just to aggravate him.
Wake Forest had the myth here.
Piercy says I have absolute faith that I'll make contact. I'm glad you do. I don't. I don't have faith in
Bet you
myself.
a paycheck you won't.
Oh, Piercy. Got a paycheck on the line, brother.
I have absolute faith that one of my tendons or ligaments won't be making contact anymore after. Feel good at that.
Unc says Paulie J swinging from the left side. Unc is left-handed but batted right-handed. Zero power on the left.
All right.
Piercy says get him a batter's box.
I'll go get Wade Miley.
Okay.
No in person.
He said he needs more. He said he needs more Pokemon cards anyway. So
I'll go get Wade Miley. Throw no for the Cincinnati Reds, left-handed. So you'll be able to see it perfectly from the right-handed batter's box. No complaints there. He only threw like 92. Little junk.
Is he still in the league?
No.
No, he just retired.
He retired after he made $95 million.
92.
95.
95
Who, no. You say he threw 92. I don't want to stand.
He could touch 92. He could touch 96, but in his age, he was about 92, 93.
Oh, he can touch 9. Like you see how casually he just said, Paul. We're talking about 96
Joker
miles an hour. We're not talking about 96
He was
inches.
average 92, 93.
Yeah.
He could touch 96, but he's going to hurt after.
Brother, We
Changeup
are
was the best
talking
pitch.
about breaking 90 miles per hour for a ball. Do you know how fast it feels to be in a car going 96 miles an hour?
I drive like a grandpa.
That says, I don't. Like, in a car at 96 miles an hour is ridiculous. A ball this yay big coming at you that fast is the blink of an eye.
60 feet away.
I don't want any part of that.
I saw a short yesterday, and the guy, it was the old sports science clip where he said in the last 15 feet the ball becomes invisible. Yeah.
Like, can you like legitimately think about that? The last 15 feet, the ball becomes, you cannot see. You better have your bat off your shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, your swing
motion.
started. Your swing started when he released. So it's
Yes, like
Your brain
Like,
can't perceive it exactly.
Yeah.
It's not invisible. Your brain can't perceive it.
I mean, we know it's not invisible. Like you threw matter out of your hand. It didn't go anywhere. It just blew. It's too fast for your eye to perceive it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I want
Pearsley said he
shout
could do
out-
it.
Shout out
That's
to
what
all
we're
of you.
talking about. Pearsley's.
Yeah, Pearsley's
Oh,
with it.
Pearsley makes what I make.
Pearsley said I batted switch. So, and he understands it. Look,
I'll
shout
fight
out to
in
you.
both ways.
I played football. I played a little bit of baseball. Nope. I was solid. Wasn't great. Never had to see anything over 80 miles. Okay? Didn't have to deal with that. And I'm fortunate because of it. I had enough injuries from football, from thinking I can run through brick walls. Don't need 100 miles an hour being tossed at my dome. Scared. Sorry. Shoot at me before you throw a baseball at me. How about that?
No. Throw a baseball at me. I've been shot at.
I mean,
I'm
you've been
okay.
shot at, so.
I'm good, dog.
You've had both experiences, so you can definitely attest to that. You know, it just hits a little different. So
So how about them Tigers?
let's transition back to the game. All right, Saturday the lineup's going to change a little bit, but how do you guys see that this game going? I'm going to be honest with you. I can't expect this team to do anything than what they've done already, right? Like, I expect us to go down again, and we have to pull out another. I would be more surprised by us taking a lead and holding on than I would with us trailing and then losing the game.
The script's already out. Zach told y'all Wednesday.
Down by
We're going
one.
to go down one. He already said it. I don't want him to be right. I want to just take the
I don't
lead
think
and
that
just
happens
go.
tomorrow.
I'll tell you this. They're broken mentally right now.
Yes.
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
They, after last weekend, after today, I mean, you saw it. You saw it in the crowd. You saw it in the dugout. After that grand slam, they were like, the game was almost over at that point. Like,
you took
for
their
them.
soul. You took their soul in that moment.
If you jump out tomorrow, like, I'm not saying anything can happen. If you jump out tomorrow, you like put a lot of pressure on them. A lot.
The narrative for that team then becomes they don't know how to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about it. You had four games in a row where you had a lead and you lost.
You could have said the same thing about LSU after Vandy and Oklahoma, though.
You could have.
Correct.
You could have. But this team
Not 4 in a row, though.
But I was about to say.
Oh, you
but
lost ugly.
But yeah, you did. But look at what this.
When you won, you didn't win because you were the better team. You kind of were
And
rolled
this
over
is
into one.
this is where
Look at
losing
what-
Vitello hurts the worst because at least he's been there before. He knew how to kind
what
of
buttons
rally him
to
around,
push.
I'll go against that actually. Jim fought me on this too, and I think I'm right on this. I think this is where losing Vitello helps them because Vitello is going to go in the dugout and raise all kinds of hell in the clubhouse tonight. Elander is going to try to get the guys' heads back on track. I think
You think
Elander's a better
Vitello just be
college
screaming
coach.
at him tonight?
Yeah. He can't do that in the bigs. You can't
Well,
do
no,
that in
no,
the
I ain't,
show.
no, I ain't gonna listen to him there. Yeah,
It just
Yeah,
seems
I
like they
mean,
play
We make more.
they
Than
play
you.
with a-
Shut up, sir.
a lot different character with Vitello. Just just the way they were
They're
cocky.
playing
and-
with character now.
yeah.
It's gonna prove to be better.
But the guys-
they didn't
the
have
guys
the
that-
team to compete this year anyway.
You know what I'm going to say? I think this Tennessee team's been off their game since they got robbed out of that home run walk off against Georgia.
That was a
game was
robbery
that?
as well.
That
That was early
was-
year. The
that
kid,
was
the
first
Stone,
weekend, yeah.
Stone kid.
When he threw the bat down and all. Yeah.
Yes. You
Everyone in
haven't
the country
seen them
thought that
have
ball
that
was
type
out,
of swag. Because in that moment, they still
Can't.
looked like Tennessee. And they haven't had that swag again since. And if you
They
go
tried.
out tomorrow and put your foot on their neck, you could crush their soul. It
Telling
could be spirit breaking.
I think with Schmidt on the mound tomorrow, I think Schmidt has. This is easy to say, but I think he has the second best outing on this staff of anybody. And that was against Kentucky, and it may not have been the prettiest, but he stranded guys. And Kentucky moved guys, and he left guys on base, and he pitched around it, and he induced a fly ball, induced the ground balls, and he limited Kentucky last Saturday. I think if that Schmidt comes out and just pitches and pitches, they're going to be fine. I think the offense finally hopefully they get their act together. Hopefully this late inning thing kind of gives them a kick in the butt they need.
Can I use your
Grayson, their
example and
Friday
follow up
night
something?
guy, right?
Yeah, come
Yeah.
in. Yeah. Mhm. Darius.
Were you about to say, David? Can you use your what?
Exactly what Paul just described is what I was talking about earlier with needing the LSU offense to do more often. So Schmidt had what Paul described as second best outing of the year, but he threw 5 2/3 last week. He didn't make it. He didn't finish 6, and it was that good, and he didn't finish 6. That's what I was talking about with needing this LSU offense to do. Like even if the other guy is just lights out and you can't get anything off of him, you can't score a run, you can barely hit, at least get him out of the damn game. Like at least
Right.
work him. And that's what Kentucky did. That's what Oklahoma did too. That's back-to-back weeks. Oklahoma and Kentucky did that to Schmidt and got him out before he finished 6. I don't think that this Tennessee offense is as good. I'm not saying that there's not as good offense as Oklahoma and Kentucky. Maybe they aren't. But at that aspect, at being pesky and fighting and battling, they don't draw a lot of walks. Actually, I'll pull that back up for you. I wrote this down the other night. They draw. Let's see. Tennessee has the 15th most walks in the SEC
How
offensively.
many teams are in the SEC?
16.
16.
Oh, okay. So the second to last.
So if Schmidt does what he's been doing the last 2 weeks, I agree with Paul. I think he can roll.
And you got to do a better job of moving the pitch count than they did tonight. And first 2 innings, they had 23 pitches off of Mac, which you're looking at 15 at least an inning. That's when your guy's rolling. If you could bump it up to 20, you're at 40 pitches. I mean, what did Mac get through tonight? 80 some odd pitch, something like that. I can't remember exactly.
I think he was at
80 through 7. Yeah, 80 or 90 through 7.
94.
94.
94. So okay,
Yeah.
you're through 2 innings at 40. What was that stat you talked about with Kaysen last Friday? He threw what 48 in the first 2
47,
innings, then
40
56.
50 is 54 in the first 2 innings,
54 in the
40
first 2.
in the next 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's been stuck in my brain since you gave that stat. That's been stuck, seared into my brain. And now, whenever, now, I watch the opposing pitchers, and I literally just sit there and I watch. I don't care about the score in the first inning. go up 3-0. I don't care. Whatever. What's the opposing pitcher's pitch count?
But you can
Cannot
lose in
stand
the
us-
second inning, AP.
Say again. I'm sorry.
You
say that
can
again?
lose the whole game in the second inning. You don't know that?
Oh, really? I thought we played 9.
Oh, that's what I thought too.
No, it was over when
mean-
Case and Evans didn't finish the 6. It was over.
It was.
Oh, that's when the game ended.
I see what's wrong. Case is the reason why Jake Brown lined out to short.
Case is the reason why
I'm glad we didn't run out of
batters had
time.
14 batters in a row got sat down.
You're right, Jake.
Case is that fault. Case is that fault for that. Yeah, like he should have been the one pitching to our batters so he could throw them softballs. Right?
That would be hilarious.
Like people are so
Coaches pitch
stupid.
college.
Oh my god, that would be
That would be fun.
hilarious.
Jay would not take it easy. I think Jay would try to dice up guys.
No hitters phone.
Dude, by the way, David, I saw this. I saw your video of Jay. Dude, sneaky jacked.
Yeah.
Jay is sneaky jacked. Like
He wears the big
Sitting there
baggy
doing
stuff.
this,
So
and
when
I
it's
was like-
not, yeah. I noticed the same thing.
I see you, Jay. I'm fat. You're not. I get it.
I mean, he's doing his work. He earned it.
He has to keep his heart in shape because these kids are trying to kill him.
Favin, thank you for joining in, man. Definitely appreciate it. What time is first pitch tomorrow, guys?
5.
Fine.
Why are we playing all these games so early this weekend? Is it because of the holiday or something?
I mean,
It's
today
usually
was
a
Thursday,
normal.
Friday,
Today was
Saturday.
weird.
I think Tennessee has a blackout schedule kind of thing. Too.
Oh, they do.
Something-
Yes,
You're
they
right.
do.
Yeah.
We're not their World Series though. Joker.
No.
We're not. You're right though. They do have a blackout. Today was a weird start time. Very weird. I don't know why. That's why I tweeted that out today because I'm sure there were people out there that had no idea we were starting at 4:30 today. Tomorrow 5:00's normal because it's 6 their time. So 6 local is a normal start time. But yeah, this is only one of 2 series that didn't start on Thursday this week. They give it. It's up to the teams now. So I guess Elander and Jay didn't want to move it. I don't know.
Well, 5:00 start 5:00 start time for first pitch tomorrow. Make sure y'all locked in. David and Zach will be live on Go Deep Dive following the game tomorrow. No streams on Sunday. It is Easter Sunday, people.
I might stream.
Paul,
Depends.
yeah, I was gonna say Paul said he might.
Yeah, Paul,
Depends on if the family's exhausted from the birthday party.
understandable. Very
Might
much so
do a
understandable.
watch along tomorrow. Might.
If you do, let me know.
Maybe.
If you do, let me know. I'll pop in with you for a little while.
Yeah, I should be home by the second half of the game. So let me know.
Yeah, we can pop in with you. Joker, you got any
If we're
plans for
invited.
any streaming or anything? Right, exactly.
Shut
I don't
up.
know. I'm
I'm getting tired of
invited.
all. I'm getting tired of both of you. I'm getting sick and tired.
I don't know. And I want the record to know.
Sorry, man.
Oh,
My wife
hold
and
on.
I
I
picked
didn't.
Jake
I
Brown
didn't
today.
say. I didn't
And-
text this. I waited till tonight to say this. Legitimately, you sent me the video. Legitimately, I looked at my phone. I didn't see the play button. I thought you sent me a picture saying, "This is how I look right now," and I went, "Don't
Oh,
worry
no,
about it.
yeah.
You're good." That's what I said. You're good. And I look back. I'm like, "Oh crap! It was a video."
AP said you look like crap and you ain't going on my video. That's what he said.
No, I did not.
That's not it.
Because y'all know exactly
So-
why I didn't say that. Because y'all let
that's
me hear
why-
about it every.
That's
game.
why. That's why I said. That's why I sent it to
family.
the group.
It's a
like
family event.
proof. Did call it. I called my shot. It just didn't get posted today. But I called it.
Hey, can I say I better see some damn crawfish on the Pick to Click videos at some point this weekend?
From me.
In general. It's Easter weekend. I want to see some
could've-
damn crawfish.
I'm bowling
could've showed-
crawfish Sunday.
I could have showed you the fettuccine. But I didn't have the
Somebody,
That part's too.
at least like if you're crawfish boiling, show the pot.
Ah,
Like,
I
show
ain't
the
got to
pot.
remind him
We're
to send a
boiling
video.
Sunday, but I don't think it's gonna be too early.
Show the pot. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
Show
gonna be
the pot.
bowling Sunday.
You can please
I'll-
show me
I'll
some
record-
crawfish.
I'll
not-
record early.
I'm not boiling, but I
don't.
will be consuming.
Yeah, I know.
I don't boil either, David, so don't feel bad. Look, I will tell y'all this. We're 2 weeks away. Like, I'm so excited about this Texas A&M series.
We got to figure
And
that
we-
out, by the way, because
We do.
we haven't had a
haven't-
single discussion about it, and I'll keep
it's-
getting peppered with the guests that are coming. I'm like, we haven't talked about this.
like,
Like,
brother, it's
this is
popping
all
up
Is that in 2 weeks?
fast.
Minecraft.
That's 2 weeks. It's 14
This is all happening
days.
in Minecraft right now. Like
It's 14 days. 14 days. All right.
yeah, y'all are
Saturday,
spending a
April
lot of my
18th.
money in Roblox for.
It's my birthday. All right. It's my birthday. That's all I'm saying. Look,
You didn't
but,
show up for my birthday.
I'm coming out there for my birthday. Like, y'all ain't showing up for mine. I'm coming.
Only because they don't have a spring game.
Bro,
He had a sweet
first of all,
ticket.
do you not know what happened?
Discharge papers or it didn't happen.
Bet. Bet. Bet.
I'm joking. Stop it.
Let me pull up my damn my chart for you.
All right. Since AP won't do it, we're signing off, everybody.
You don't have the button, sir.
I have my button. I have my
you
button.
You don't have the button tonight, sir. That's on me. Logging
Push the
in.
goddamn button. Anybody know that movie? Name that movie. Come on, somebody come through for me.
Wait, hold on.
Push the goddamn button.
Oh, Rush Hour.
Rush Hour,
My
huh?
man. I knew I loved you. My man.
Rush Hour. Yeah. Rush Hour, yeah.
We're old.
I need to
I'm
hear
not-
you say it again, and it was
Yeah.
push the goddamn button. Yeah.
It's so good.
Juntao. Juntao.
Let's see.
I remember being a kid wanting the scar on my cheek. I thought it just looked so gangster.
Good
What
movie.
song was she singing in the car?
I don't remember.
If you only knew that. That was Mariah Carey. Yeah, I remember now. And feeling
it's been too long.
inside. Oh, it's just a sweet, sweet bed. Yeah. I still want you to tie in a Will Ferrell quote to a question one day.
I'm gonna find one. Jay's getting happier, so we'll find a chance.
Yeah.
Rush Hour is so good.
What if I just come out and say, "Hey Jay, what's your favorite Will Ferrell movie?" Like just straight
That'll
up.
work. That'll work. But see, I would go in there and be like, so, Jay, in the 8th inning, whenever you had the 3 walks, could you feel it down in your plums whenever Ariel was coming up to bat? He would have that same
Jay-
reaction.
Jay,
Could you
Jay,
feel it
when
down on your
Jay,
plums?
when Jeff had got mad at you for arguing balls and strikes, did you think he's an angry elf?
What an idiot.
All right, look, we're gonna go ahead and sign off now because I gotta help my wife with something real quick. But we're gonna end the stream, fellas. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Fun time tonight. Make sure y'all tap in. We're gonna get plans ironed out finally for the 18th. So y'all be in tune for that. That's
So
gonna
it's the
be
18th
absolutely
now?
fun. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be
I
there.
thought it was
the
the
17th.
17th.
No, like I'm not gonna get there till late.
See what I'm
17th.
saying?
You know, I do have to
Half the
work.
people in Baton Rouge know it's the 17th.
Well, tell the people in Baton Rouge that
I've gotten postcards at my house, AP, RSVPing to a tailgate.
Are they from Colorado?
No. I've actually had a thought about that.
We'll talk about
Dave,
that.
David,
We'll
make
talk
sure you
about that.
keep that rally item ready tomorrow.
Yes.
my rally
David,
nuts.
as a matter of fact, yeah. Tell Paul about your rally.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't here. So
Did you
as
feel
saw,
your plums? By the way, I'm sorry I was late. I was putting my son to bed. That's that.
No, inexcusable. But whatever. So not only did I change into my shirt right
I heard
before the
that.
8th, I also just not even thinking about it. I was just happened to be hungry and wanted a snack, but I grabbed my jar of mixed nuts right for that ending as well. So these are now affectionately known as the Rally Nuts.
So we got Rally Trash, Rally Nuts. I've been doing the Velos today, the purple Velos. Shout out Zach Nunez. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep, I'm using
Like
them.
nothing's worse than that. What was that? The Saturday game had to be Sacramento State weekend. Last time I was in the box, I spent that last couple of innings of that game like this, not watching it because when I didn't watch, something happened. And I went.
It's the worst. Joy said that
The woman-
earlier. Joy
woman-
Joy said she couldn't watch the end of the game today because
Who?
they started coming back. Joy, Daily Joy.
Daily.
I don't know that person.
The hat you're wearing?
The hat you're wearing.
I bought this for my wife. I don't know what this is.
Shut up.
That person doesn't follow me, so
Shut up. Shut up.
I have a new rule. I have a new rule. I think we all should adopt this rule.
What you got?
If you don't follow me, I'm not interacting with you on X. I'm not
That's
here
fair.
for your stupidity.
That's fair. That's fair.
So if I go unfollow you, will you leave me alone?
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Play the outro.
I love you.
We'll see y'all